y'all, welcome back to another video. I know I have been gone for forever. I think I've posted like 2 videos in 2 weeks. I don't know, but that is so not like me. Y'all know I post videos almost every day, but I have just been going through a lot. Most of y'all already know, so I've already posted it over and over again, so there's really no need to go into detail. But my nana did pass, and I had to get done with her funeral and all that and above, so it's just been a lot, and I had to take a little bit of time to myself. So anyway, we are starting this video off, and I already showed you guys what I'm using, but I did order a couple more things from 876 Nails. As y'all know, I am a brand ambassador for them, but y'all also know that anything I promote, I stand behind. Like, I will not promote any crazy product that I don't like, period. So this product has really been my go-to. I'm so glad that she reached out to me, and I'm so thankful that I became a brand ambassador behind a brand that I actually like, and I really do enjoy using her products. So it's just a 2 thumbs up for me. What I'm showing you right now is the color Ami. And I always tell y'all that it is very similar to Cover Flamingo. Now, Cover Flamingo, you can see the pigment is separating, so I would have to mix that up, but I just want to point that out. But the 2 shades are very, very similar. So if you're looking for basically a dupe for Cover Flamingo and you want to get it at a cheaper price, then I would highly suggest going ahead and getting some 876 Nails in the shade Ami. It is pretty much the same exact color once you lay it on the nail. So I also ordered some more monomer. Now this monomer, I will say that for me it dries a little bit more fast than a slow drying monomer, so I will say that it is more of a medium to fast setting monomer. However, it is good for me because I like to work fast now, so I prefer using her monomer. Now I'm just pointing out some things that I bought from Shein about a month ago. Well, I guess it's been like 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. I just bought some smaller swatch sticks because I felt like the swatch sticks that I had are just, you know, I'm wasting acrylic when I swatch on them. So I did go ahead and pick up some smaller swatch sticks, and right now I'm going to be swatching the shade Kayla. Now this is a color that I saw on the website, and I was like, I don't think she ever sent me that. So I did go ahead and pick this up, and y'all, it's bomb. Like, I honestly was not expecting it to be this dark, but when it came out this dark, I was like, this is different. I don't have any pink that is this color, like, at all in my collection. So very, very happy to get it. And actually during this video I was like, this might be too dark for what I want to do, and so I was going to put it down and not use it at all, and I was going to go ahead and use Ami. But I was like, you know, I've used Ami on a set before and in a video that I did not do too long ago, so I decided to go ahead with Kayla. Now these are tips from my website. I do still have a couple available, and I also have some available with the box. You can get them with the box or without the box, but they are Stiletto tips. I love them. Like, when I finally found a vendor that gave me the ones that I really, really needed, because the first 2 vendors that I tried for the stiletto nails, I did not like them. They were very, very thin, and the second one that I tried was too thick. I like an in-between as far as tips. I don't like them to be super, super thick, because then it's harder for you to file, and I don't like them to be super, super thin either, because I just feel like they're like flimsy. So I have finally found, I think on the 4th try, I can't remember how the 3rd ones were, but I think on the 4th try I finally found a vendor that that gave me tips that were to my liking. I left majority of this video in real time, so that is why you are going to notice that this video is a little longer than what my videos usually are. I did want to leave the application in real time just to show you all how this acrylic lays in real time, just so you can see. I know I've said it over and over before that it lays very, very similar to young nails acrylic powder. So that is what I always compare it to, just for the consistency. And I personally love Young Nails acrylic powder. So to have this at a lower or a fraction of the price is bomb. Now, she doesn't have a wide range of colors. They're more neutral, nudes, and pinks. So if you are looking for like colorful colors, this would not be the website for you. But if you are looking for nudes and neutral colors, and if you are a beginner, I highly suggest getting acrylic powders that have the consistency like this. So I've never gotten this question before, but I know it's something that people think about when they are beginning to do nails. And I know a lot of people gravitate towards not polished or these high-end brands to start off with their acrylic collection. And they just go for like the prettiest colors and the brightest colors, or just colors in general. I'm here to say, if you are a beginner and you just started to do nails, I won't say waste your money, because you are eventually going to use those products, because I know I love colored acrylic. However, I will say, if you are looking for something budget friendly and you want something that you can work with and it can be versatile, I would highly suggest you get like a nude or a pink to start off with. So this website right here, or this brand 876, that's majority of what they sell. So that is something that I wish I would have known when starting out, because you'll notice that a lot of people use base colors. Like, a lot of nail techs just have base colors, and they will use that one base color that they love all the time, and they'll actually draw on the nail. Like, if you want to paint over it, then they'll have polishes to do Frenchies or do croc print, stuff like that. So you don't necessarily need to stockpile up on colored acrylic. I would just suggest that you get 1 to maybe 3 or 4 acrylic powders that you really like, and practice with that. Get some base colors, which would be pinks, nudes, and just start off with those. That's just something that I wish somebody would have told me when I was first starting off with nails. Instead of me purchasing so many different colors and so many different brands, I could have just found one really good brand and stuck to a few neutral or nude colors. I don't think I've ever left a video in real time. This whole video is not in real time, just the application part, until I get to the pinky, is in real time. And the main reason why I've never left the application in real time is because my application honestly used to be trash. I've been doing nails maybe in total for a little bit over a year now. I think my first video on YouTube as far as doing nails was 12 months ago, maybe 13 to 14 months ago now. So that's when I started really, like taking it seriously. So I've been doing nails for a little over a year now, and I have just gotten down application, and it's still a work in progress. So if you are struggling with application, I'm just here to say, like, don't be so hard on yourself. Like, it will come. You just have to keep practicing. And honestly, I don't even practice enough. Like, I don't feel like I practice as much as I could. I feel like I could have been a lot better than what I am if I was a little bit more consistent. But life happens and things happen, and you just have to go at your own pace. So right here, I'm just building up my apex. This nail had like the perfect structure. I was really happy about how everything laid down. And as you can see, this is in real time. So as you can see, I kind of just let my beads sit for a minute and kind of rest, if that makes sense, on the nail before I bring it down. And I do that because I do not want to swipe away what I have put on the nail. A lot of people will put down their bead and immediately swipe it. That is something that you should not do. If you are doing that, you are never going to build up anything, or it's just going to take a long time and you're going to be wasting a lot of product. A lot of that has to do with your liquid to powder ratio. I have never made a video on that before because I am not like super confident in my powder to liquid ratio. However, there are tons and tons of videos up here with people demonstrating what that is and how to do it. But as you can see, this nail right here literally came out perfect. I didn't even have to really seal my cuticle on this one. That's how perfect the application was. Even my cuticle bead, it was just, everything was seamless, perfect, except for the tip. The tip, I will go ahead and fill in a little bit at the end, just because I do want more acrylic at the bottom. And that is something that you need to pay attention to, especially when you are doing stiletto nails. The reason being is I've done somebody's stiletto nails, right? And the tip was so thin that their tip ended up breaking off. So when you are doing stiletto nails, be very cautious about how sturdy the tip of the nail is, especially if you are making it super, super pointy. Your best bet is to make it a little thick, not super thick to where it's noticeable, but just make sure that you have enough acrylic on it. And I would also suggest that you put some clear acrylic at the tip of the nail as well, just to give it a little more sturdiness and structure. Of course, clear acrylic is going to be the strongest acrylic that you use because there is no pigment in it. So that is why I say that. Right here, I was just keeping my liquid and powder in the video or in the screen so that you can see like how much I dip into it, how much I dip into the powder. I do personally have still have an issue with me being able to bring my full entire bead down to the tip of the nail. I don't know what it is, y'all. Like, even when I am working with slow drying monomer or slow setting monomer, it don't work for me. Like, I don't know what it is. I guess my beads aren't big enough, but that is something that I'm working on, and hopefully I get it. I want to be able to put it where the tip and the natural nail meet and be able to bring my bead all the way down. But it was not working for me today. The application was still very, very nice, and the acrylic was very, very easy to work with. It was just drying too fast before I got to the tip of the nail. So I don't know. I really don't feel like it was the monomer, just because I was able to work with this and mold this how I wanted to on every other nail. So it's just me, y'all. I'm not making my beads big enough. And when I do try to make my beads a little bigger, it seems as though they don't polymerize fully, and I do not like that. Like, before I lay my bead down on the nail, I like for it to be fully polymerized, and that is how I get my acrylic powder to work very, very well with me. Another reason why this video is so long is because I made it a point to leave all my mistakes in, especially like with the tip not being filled and me not being able to drag my bead all the way down. These are some things that I have to do to fix the structure of the nail, and that's just how the cookie crumbles. I am not perfect. Some people will like skip over in their videos and never show you their mistakes, so you just think that they're like zooming through the process of doing nails, when all actuality they probably take like 2 to 3 hours just to do a full set. So don't think that we're getting nails done in 30 minutes because the video is 30 minutes. That is not the case, y'all. It still takes us time. We still have mistakes that we have to fix, and sometimes just to make the video a little shorter, we will cut that process out. But today I wanted to keep it in here and just show you all everything that goes into just basic application of doing nails, especially for beginners who think that it is just like you're not catching on quickly. It's probably not you. You just need to practice and it will come. I promise it will come. So this nail set was kind of inspired by Nail Fanatic on Instagram. She has a set that she did that was really, really pretty with some pigment powder. So I did kind of take the colors that she used. I really, really like the colors. I think she used orange though. So I did switch up the colors a little bit, but I wasn't going to say that the inspo was from her because I've seen this done like a million times. However, it was the last video that I saw that made me think about it again. So I just wanted to give credit. Like, I have this thing about stuff being on my conscience, even though it really shouldn't be. So and I have a thing about like lying. I don't know. This is so off the wall and off topic kind of, but I have this thing where like I cannot tell a lie. Like, it's just something in me that cannot tell a lie to people, and all my friends think that is so weird that I cannot lie. Like, I am such a bad liar. I just don't lie. And plus I'm an Aquarius, so I feel like it's maybe that's why I'm just so used to being so blunt that lying just seems so weird to me. Like, for what am I gonna lie for? Like, why, like, what's the point? What am I getting out of it? It's not saving me, because at the end of the day, I don't care what people think. So, but that's neither here nor there. I said all that to say that this inspo was not really an inspo. This was something that's been done by so many people. However, since it was the last video that I was looking at that made me think to do this set, I was like, I have to give credit. So it was just something that was on my heart, and I was like, I have to give credit to her because that's the last video that I saw that actually made me think to do the pigment powder design. So I don't know, it's just a thing with me. It's probably just me. I'm just weird like that, y'all. Oh, and I also forgot to mention in the beginning of the video, obviously I just said I'm a brand ambassador for this company. So if you are wanting some percentage off of some acrylic powders, then I do have a code. It's N2H, and the link is always in my description box underneath every video. So you can go ahead, y'all. Oof, oof. Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Do we have to play it back? Can we play it back? Like, how orgasmic. I mean, seriously. I just love the formula. I love the formula, and it speaks for itself. I don't even have to do any promotion, honestly, because y'all already know how I go. Like, first of all, I'm not going to use anything that I don't like anyway, or I'm not going to promote anything that I don't like, but literally in real time, this is how it applies, and that's how it looks, and we all like the same consistency. That's why y'all are here. So yeah, it's a go. So at this point, I did end up speeding the video up just because I did not want to make it entirely too long. But I did go into this set wanting to do something related to Valentine's Day. I have not done a Valentine's Day set, I don't think, yet, and Valentine's Day is right around the corner, you guys. So I did want to at least do one or two. I might do an anti-Valentine's Day set. I'm not sure yet. I have to come up with some ideas, but I have not been doing nails on anybody the past 3 weeks at all, just because I have not been in the mood. I did not really want to be around anyone. So yeah, I'm just getting back into the swing of things, and that is why I haven't had any videos for y'all. I haven't even been doing my nails, like practicing or anything like that. This is my first set in about 10 days, or yeah, I think in about 10 days since I've last posted a set of me doing something on my nails. But I was super happy to get back into it. I'm so glad I'm out of the funk, y'all. Like, it's just been a long 3 weeks, like, for real. I'm so glad that, oh, I was showing you guys right there that nothing was getting stuck in my brush. Very easy application, very good acrylic to work with. It does not get stuck in my brush, thank God, because y'all, I done been through so many brushes. Like, it's a bit ridiculous how many brushes I've been through for me having only been doing nails for a year. Honestly, I think I've had at least 8 or 9 brushes in a year. And honestly, the one that I'm using right now is the Pana Mahogany one, and that is the one that I ever bought. The first brush that I ever bought, and that is the one that actually lasted me the longest. And for whatever reason in my head, I thought that it would be a good idea for me to give my lightly used brushes away, so I did. And I think some of y'all got them actually, but my Mahogany one was one of those brushes, and after I had gave them away, I actually realized that I could have just used some of my brush cleaner that I got shortly afterwards and just revived them. So it was all good. But yeah, here's another mistake that I made that I kept in. I was trying to get a really big bead so that I could just do one big application on the nail, just to do like a 2 bead method. But the first bead that I picked up too much powder. So it did not polymerize fully before I placed it on the nail. And when I placed it on the nail, the bottom part of the bead was dry and the top was obviously fully polymerized, but it was just not moving anywhere. So I did have to take it off the nail. So again, just make sure before you are placing a bead on the nail, make sure that it's fully polymerized. And what that means, if you do not know, or if you're new to the channel, fully polymerized means that when you dip your brush into the monomer and then you dip it into your powder, you're going to want to let it sit on your brush, and you're going to want the bead to get very, very glossy and wet. You do not want it to look powdery on any parts of the bead. And once it is fully glossy, then you are able to place it on the bead. Now, you want to make sure that your liquid to powder ratio is right and on point, because if it isn't, then sometimes your bead will just slip and slide, or it will be too liquidy, or too runny, I should say. So you don't want that. That is another reason why you do need to practice on your liquid to powder ratio. Now, maybe one day soon I will try to make a video on that, but I don't feel like I have even mastered it yet. So that is just something that I really want to master before I actually make a video teaching people on it. And that is another reason why I sometimes just keep my liquid, my monomer, and my powder in the video, so that you can just kind of gauge and see what I'm doing versus me actually telling you and maybe telling you wrong. So I just rather keep what I'm doing in the video, and you can go off of that if you want to. So this is how Kayla came out, y'all. I was loving this color. I do not have a pink like this at all. Like, I do not have a pink like this in my collection. So I was very actually surprised to see that it's a pink that I don't already have, because if y'all know, I have a lot of acrylic powder. I mean a lot, especially from Dynamic Nail Supply. Like, I have a lot of acrylic. Oh, and by the way, these acrylic powders, the 1 ounces are $11 and the 2 ounces are $15. So to get a 2 ounce for $15 is a pretty good deal. A lot of companies are selling their 1 ounces for $13 to $15. So to get a 2 ounce for $15 is actually a great price point. So if you have made it this far in the video, I would love to hear back from you all, and just give me some input or some feedback in the comment section of what videos you will want to see going further with my channel. I know I've been on here for a year and we've done a lot of different things. I feel like I've done a lot of different things on my channel so far. I've done crazy reviews. I've done different nail sets, tutorials. I've done unboxings, mystery boxes. So y'all let me know down below what would be something fun, or even something with y'all that we can engage in together. What would be something that you want to see on my channel going forward? So I can get some ideas, because I don't want it to become a channel where I'm doing the same stuff over and over again. I want to keep it interesting and fun, and I love interacting with you all. So if y'all have any ideas, just let me know. We are also creeping up on 5,000 subscribers. Now, I'm kind of disappointed in myself. I'm not going to lie. I'm kind of disappointed in myself, because I feel like I could have been gotten to 5,000 subscribers had I put in a little more work and had, some personal family stuff not happen. But it's all in due time, and I feel like everything happens for a reason. Everything comes exactly when it's supposed to come. So I'm just patiently waiting. And we're currently, I think, at like 3,600 subscribers. So I have 1,400 more to go, y'all. So yeah, I don't know. I'm so thankful. And I don't know, this year the year flew by for me. Last year, 2022, everything I feel like things exceeded my expectations with starting this YouTube channel. I didn't even think that no, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that because I never doubted myself. I never doubted myself that I could gain subscribers, and I can't even trip in front on myself. Like, I put in work. I feel like I really did put in work in 2022 with this channel. Do I think that I could have pushed myself a little more? Yes. I feel like I feel like I could have pushed myself a little more, but I also don't want to ever feel burnt out to the point where my channel or making video or making content is becoming draining to me. Oh, right here, I want to hit on, I'm just going ahead and putting some cuticle oil on my nails and then buffing them out. I used to do this a few videos back, maybe like a few months back. I used to do this in my videos, and for whatever reason, I just stopped doing it. I don't know why I stopped doing it. I think it was messing up my buffers, and these buffers that I use on myself, I use repeatedly. So I think that's why I stopped, but I did want to do it for this set right here because I needed the nail plate to be completely smooth. I needed it to be super smooth because I'm doing nail art. So that is why I put cuticle oil on the nails after using my 80/80 grit. Now, what this does, if you don't know, what it does, if you are using a 80/80 grit file and you're filing the nails, after that it's going to be a lot of scratches in your nails. So the cuticle oil before buffing out with a nail buffer is going to just completely almost erase those scratches in the nails. So it works very, very well. I do not know the science behind it, y'all, but it works. Like, I'm trying to tell you, it makes your nails so smooth. Like, it makes it way more smooth, and you do not see any scratches in the nails after you're done. So like I said, I don't know the science behind it, but it works, y'all. So then I also am going ahead and taking some alcohol and some lint-free wipes and just wiping down the nails to make sure that all the oil is off my nails, which defeated the purpose really. When I get to this part, I'm going ahead and I'm using some matte top coat, and the reason why I'm doing this is just in case there are any scratches left over, which I don't think there were, but I did this just in case, just to get a really smooth base, so that when I put my nail polish on, it's not going to seep into any cracks. But I kind of wish I wouldn't have done this, since I did go ahead and buff it out with the cuticle oil. I kind of wish I just skipped that part, because you're going to see how the white becomes patchy and is separating. And I do believe the only reason it did this is because the matte top coat that I use for these nails today is the matte top coat that I usually use when I am doing my peel off method or pop off method. And I typically use cuticle oil to do the pop off method. Sometimes I use it without, but lately I've been using it with cuticle oil on my nail bed, and then I put a matte top coat over top of it. And so I do believe that some oil got into my matte top coat bottle, because I don't use it for any other purpose other than that. So I feel like that is what was making it. If you see those little dots where the white is, and I kept having to go back over it because it kept separating, I feel like that's what it was. But if y'all have any other ideas of what that could have been, of what could have been doing that or causing that, let me know down below. But I personally think that it was just the matte top coat having a little oil in it. But yeah, like I was saying, I am definitely on a journey this year to just better my channel and keep it fresh, keep it new, and keep it exciting. I really have like a lot of goals as far as this channel is concerned, but my main goal is just to be consistent, to hit my goals as far as subscribers. I really don't have a goal as far as how many subscribers I want this year. I just hope to keep gaining. And if I could hit 100,000 subscribers, y'all, I don't know if it's possible to do it in 2 years, but if I could hit 100,000 subscribers within 2 years, meaning the end of this year, y'all, I'm gonna be so lit. Like, I'm gonna be so lit. Everybody gets a car. You get a car. You get a car. You get a car. I'm Oprah out this bitch. No, but for real, that would be lit. Okay, but let's get into the pigments. Hallelujah. We have a use for these pigments that Not Polish gave us in these weird ass mystery boxes. So we have use for the pigments. So we're going to be using them today. Hallelujah. And I see everybody do pigment powders, okay? I see everybody do them. When I do them, it never comes out how everybody else's comes out. And I've been wondering why, but today I figured out why. So this first nail, I did it on the thumb and I did it wrong. So the thing that I did wrong with this nail is I cured my white polish for too long, okay? So when you are using pigment powders, you guys, there are so many people who do videos of using pigment powders, but they never really give you the juice. They never give you the tea. And this is what I mean by that. People will do videos using pigment powders and they'll be like, oh yes, it's so easy, da, 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 da. Like it's so simple. All you do is brush the pigment on and da 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 da. Girl, like how long are you putting the polish in the lamp for? Like how long are you curing this? Because when I cure it and bring my polish out and put the pigment on, my pigment not sticking. So what am I doing wrong that you're not telling me? So I figured it out, and I don't know if it's for some lights or if your light cures a little slower, if your light cures a little faster, but I'm going to just say that I have a really good lamp, okay? I'm going to start off with that. I have a really good lamp. It's an LED lamp. It is by iGel Beauty. It cures very, very fast. I can put my nails in my lamp for 30 seconds and everything is fully cured, okay? So that is number one. That's what type of lamp that I'm working with. Number two, you want to make sure that whatever polish you're getting is more on a tacky side, meaning when you cure it, it is a little tacky versus a no cleanse or no wipe type polish, which most gel polishes are. But even if it is, to avoid it not sticking, you want to make sure that when you are putting this polish down, you want to make sure that you are only curing the polish for about 20 seconds at the max. 20 seconds at the most, you guys. What I did right here is, this is prime example right here, so pay attention. I'm going ahead and I am putting the white polish on, y'all. Put the white polish on wherever you want it. Wherever you plan to put those pigments, that is where you're going to put the white polish. Then before you put the pigment on, you guys, you're going to go ahead and you're going to put your nail in the lamp. Now do this one nail at a time. This is how I'm doing it anyway, because I don't want to mess anything up. So you're going to put your nail in the lamp and you're going to put it in for only 15 to 20 seconds. Now I find this better because the pigment ended up sticking a lot better than on these nails than it did on my thumb. The reason it did not stick really well on my thumb is because, or what, the pigment wasn't popping as much as I wanted it to on the thumb, because I cured it for a full 30 seconds and I feel like that is where I went wrong. I cured it too long because my lamp is so strong that it was fully cured and it was not letting the pigment stick to the gel polish. So that's what I did from there on out. I just went ahead and I cured the white polish for only 15 to 20 seconds. Then I put my pigment powder on the nail. I just dab it on the nail wherever the white polish was. And then I put my nail back in the lamp before wiping the pigments off. I put it back in the lamp and I cure it for a full 30 seconds. And then I bring it out of the lamp and I wipe off and dust off the powder and everything should be done. Now, I'm going to get to the part where I show you how I dust off the powder, when you can really dust it off any type of way. But I have a specific way that I dust the powder off just because sometimes it will smear, and if you are not going for that look, there is a certain and particular way to do it. But before we get to that, I'm just going ahead and I'm making a little heart because I did want to make these Valentine's Day themed. So I did go ahead and add a heart to it just to make it Valentine's Day. You don't have to be overly, like, I think when people think Valentine's Day, they think that it has to be hearts all over the nail. Everything has to be red and white, or everything has to be red. You can have fun Valentine's Day nails, you guys. They do not have to be red and white. They do not have to be all red. You do not have to have a ton of hearts on each individual nail. It doesn't have to be like that. So these were very fun Valentine's Day nails, in my opinion. I really enjoyed doing this set. It was something that I will definitely wear on a daily. It's definitely my type of set. I love bright colors. I love bright colors, y'all. Like, if I could do sets like this every day, I would. Seriously, like if I could do something with neon, something with pink, and something with holographic glitter or something holographic, I would do it. So I'm just doing the same exact thing, and y'all, I'm just gonna let y'all watch this part through because I've just explained what I'm doing, but I just want y'all to get a feel of what I'm saying and actually to see what I'm doing as far as the paint, the gel polish, and the pigment is concerned. So right here is what I'm talking about. I'm kind of like, when I'm dusting it away, I'm like dabbing it into it, kind of just to press it in before I wipe it away. And I'm doing that because I just didn't want it to smear, and I didn't want it to completely wipe away or just mess up. Like, I don't know. It might just be in my head. You can probably just dust it away and it will be fine, but that is just how I wipe it away personally. And then if I have any pigment that is on the nail where I do not want it to be, I will take a detail brush with some acetone on it and just simply wipe it away from where I do not want it to be. But make sure that you do not get it on the parts where you want the pigment to be, because it will certainly wipe away very quick, and you want to make sure that you're not wiping anything away at this point, because if you do, you're going to have to repaint it with the white polish and do the whole process over again, because you cannot just dust back on pigment powder after it has been cured for those 30 seconds. It will not stick. So on the other two nails, the pointer and the pinky, I just went ahead and did this really cute French tip. And y'all, when I say this pink is so bomb with French tip, I think I'm gonna actually do a full set with this pink, the shade Kayla, with a simple French tip, like white French, because it was given. Like, I really didn't expect this pink to be that pretty with French tip, with a white French tip, like a classic white French, but it was really given. I might even put maybe some croc print and maybe some bling, so that might be a next set that I do. I don't know, but I'm definitely going to use this shade again. I'm going to try to use another shade that is in my in my collection that I got in one of my mystery boxes before I do this shade again, but this one is definitely about to be a go-to. I did not think that I was gonna like this color as much as I did. I wasn't even planning on using this color today. It was supposed to be on me from 876, but I thoroughly enjoyed using this color. So this right here, y'all, this is Born Pretty. Another I don't get any proceeds from promoting Born Pretty. They've never sent me anything for y'all buying anything from them. However, I really do like their polishes. Like I really like their polishes. I think I do have a code in the description box. You can go check that out. I'm not sure for how much. I'm not sure if I really do have a code. I'm pretty sure I do. So you can go check it out in the description box. If it's there, then go ahead and use it. If it's not, I'm sorry. Like I have a lot of codes and I don't keep up with all of them. So I am sorry, but they are always listed in my description box. If you are looking for any percentages off of anything, always check description box of the nail YouTubers that you are watching, because I promise you we got a code to something. So anyway, this is Born Pretty. It's a reflective gel. It's like this really pretty holographic reflective gel, and I really wanted to use it on this set because I just thought that it would pop, and I did not plan to put any excessive bling on these nails. I wanted to keep it very simple because I want it to be very beginner friendly. This is something that anybody can do. It is not hard. Even though it looks a little difficult, it's really not. Everything that I did today was very beginner friendly. This is stuff that you can definitely do if you are just starting out. There's nothing really to it. So yeah, this color was bomb. Y'all are gonna see it in the light when I dim all my videos. When I take my videos at the end, I always dim the lights and I use a flash, so you're gonna see how it reflects in the flash. But super beautiful color. Born Pretty really does have a lot of polishes that you can choose from, and they're pretty cheap. They actually has sent me a code for my birthday, and I think I got like 3 glitters, and what did I get? I think I got some hard gel, if I'm not mistaken, like 3 different hard gels, and it was all of that stuff was like $6, I think. I can't remember. It was super cheap, like super cheap. So if you get them when you have codes and you have discounts, I believe you can pile up their coupon codes. So definitely try that and do that. But highly suggest Born Pretty. I have been promoting them for a while. They started sending me stuff months back, sometime last year, and I actually really enjoy their products. They are on Amazon, and they also have their own website to go to, so go ahead and check them out. I know this is so off topic, but somebody in the comment section asked me how my kittens were doing. As y'all know, I have 3 cats, y'all. Like, I don't know what has come over me to have 3 cats. Like, me and my wife just look at each other sometimes and we're like, we're really like cat ladies out here. Like, we really have 3 cats. Like, we just be looking at the cat sometimes and we're like, what the fuck? Like, we really have 3 cats. Like, what were we thinking? But we love them so much. Like, they are our babies. I love my cats to death. I never in a million years ever thought that I would have a cat. My black ass. I never thought I would have a cat, y'all. Like, if you don't know, like, black people are really against cats. I don't know what it is, but they just have this thing where they don't like cats. I love my cats. And it's so crazy to sit here and say that because I never thought that in a million years that I would have a cat. I've always been a dog lover and I still do love dogs, but cats are like, I just think they are so misunderstood. They are so lovable. Like, y'all, I know people are scared. I know y'all in the comment section like, girl, but no, I'm trying to tell y'all for real, like, cats are so misunderstood. And I know a lot of my friends are scared of cats, and they just have like this thing where they think the cats are just gonna attack them. Like, y'all, my cats are literally hiding from y'all when y'all come in. My cats are more scared of you than you are of them. Like, trust and believe. Like, they're freaking kittens. But anyway, those jewels that I just put on my nails are from Shein, y'all. They are bomb. They are so cute and so shiny. I love them. I got them from Shein Yeah, I got them from Shein like a while back, and I think I showed you all. But yeah, I said all that to say about my kittens. I'm gonna show y'all a little snippet of them and how they're doing. This is Luna and Khaleesi, you guys. Luna is the only one who has a collar on. Yeah, she's the only obedient one in the house. And then Khaleesi is the other one. And then we have me Askels right here. Such a cutie pie. He's getting so freaking big, y'all. Like, I cannot believe I got him as a 9-week-old kitten, and he's just huge now. But yeah, y'all, this is pretty much the end of my video, and I'm going ahead and I'm taking some eye gel beauty top coat. Y'all know this is my go-to top coat ever since I got those mystery boxes. If you have not seen my mystery boxes or mystery box unboxings, go check those out. I know mystery boxes are no longer being sold. However, you can plan for next year, girl. So go check out those videos if you haven't seen them. I will link a few above for you all right here. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. Don't forget to leave me some comments down below of what you would like to see. Like, give me some ideas for some videos if you want to see certain sets, or if you want me to do certain designs or anything like that. Just go ahead and let me know down below, because I have a lot of inspo, but I would love to hear from you all what you want to see. So leave me those comments down below, please, 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 so I can rack up some ideas and jot everything down and push some more videos out. I plan to do a lot of videos this week, you guys. Hopefully I can have a video for you all at least every other day this week. I plan to really put in some work this year, so y'all just stay tuned. And right here, I did want to mention that I am going ahead and just cleaning up the sides of the nails, making sure that I am not curing any polish on my skin. And that is pretty much it, you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. They came out so bomb. They are so cute. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. Well, it's not Valentine's Day yet, but these are Valentine's Day's nails. So if you are seeing this around Valentine's Day, happy Valentine's Day. And yeah, I will see y'all in the next video. I love y'all so much. Mwah. Bye.